The day our father's will was read was the day a dark cloud settled over our family. Papa had been gone for a year, and we missed his gentle guidance dearly. We all gathered in the living room, expecting his final words to bring us comfort and closure. But as the lawyer read from the document, the air grew thick with tension and disbelief. Papa had left the largest portion of the family land to my younger brother, Emeka, who had always shown a deep interest in farming. To the rest of us, he left smaller plots and a share of his savings. The unexpected decision hit us like a sudden storm. Immediately, the unity we once cherished began to crumble. My older brother, Chinweike, was the first to speak. His voice was filled with anger and a sense of betrayal. He felt that as the firstborn, he was entitled to the main inheritance. My sister, Adana, who had dreams of starting a small business, felt her share was not enough to support her ambitions. Whispers turned into loud arguments, and accusations flew across the room like poisoned arrows. We looked at each other not as siblings, but as rivals. The love and respect Mama had taught us seemed to vanish into thin air. Mama Ifeoma sat in her favorite armchair, her heart breaking as she watched her children tear each other apart. She tried to speak, to remind us of the stories under the baobab tree, of the bundle of broomsticks that could not be broken. But our ears were deafened by our own feelings of hurt and injustice. The will had become a wedge, driving us further and further apart. Brothers stopped speaking to each other, and my sister and I exchanged only cold glances. The family home, once a place of warmth and laughter, became silent and heavy with unspoken resentment. The conflict grew worse with each passing day. Chinweike refused to help Emeka on the farm, and Adana started making plans to move to the city, away from all the drama. The beautiful family forest Mama Ifeoma spoke of was now withering. The roots that were meant to hold us together were being strained, threatening to snap completely. We had forgotten who we were. We had forgotten the lessons of the baobab tree. We were lost in our own individual pains, and in doing so, we were losing the most precious thing we had, each other. Just when it seemed our family bond was broken beyond repair, Mama Ifeoma called us together once more. This time she did not try to reason with us or tell us stories. Instead, she held a small, weathered wooden box in her hands. It was our father's box, one we had not seen since he passed. With trembling hands, she opened it and took out a bundle of letters, each one tied with a simple string. She explained that our father had written these letters for us, to be opened only when we needed his guidance the most. She felt that time was now. She handed each of us a letter with our name on it. We opened them with a mix of curiosity and apprehension. In his familiar, steady handwriting, Papa spoke to us from beyond the grave. He explained the reasons behind his decisions in the will. To Chinweike, he wrote about his natural leadership and asked him to guide the family with wisdom, not with a sense of entitlement. To Adana, he praised her creativity and explained that her true wealth was in her brilliant mind, not in a piece of land. And to Emeka, he spoke of his connection to the earth and his passion for farming, trusting him to make the land flourish for the benefit of all. As we read, our father's love and wisdom washed over us, cleansing the bitterness from our hearts. He reminded us that the land was not meant to be a source of division, but a symbol of our collective future. He wrote, "The land is not for one of you, but for all of you. Work it together and it will feed you all. Let it be the soil where your unity grows even stronger." His words were a gentle balm on our wounded pride. We saw that his will was not meant to favor one child over another, but to give each of us a role in continuing the family legacy. Tears streamed down our faces as we looked up from the letters. We saw the same understanding and regret in each other's eyes. The anger was gone, replaced by a deep sense of shame for how we had behaved. We had allowed material things to blind us to the true inheritance our parents had given us, a legacy of love and unity. We finally understood. Our father's greatest wish was not for us to own things, but for us to own our bond, to cherish and protect it above all else. The letters from the past had shown us the way back to each other.